What's going on, my friends? This is Dave Sharpe. Welcome to Wake Up Legendary, our Friday, October 8th episode. I mean, we're in the hundreds now with this, so I don't even know what episode it is, but it's up there. I'm once again struggling with allergy issues, so please bear with me in my sniffling and picking my nose and sopping up my snot and all that stuff. I know that was graphic, but it's just the truth. And please, everyone, help me welcome a returning guest on the show, Meetyssa Capel, right? Meetyssa Capel.
Elisa Capel. It's German.
It's German. And, you know, I'm just a good old American boy who just has a hard time with pronunciation. So we're going to stick with the first name. And I am so thrilled to have you back here. And you are such a bright, shining light. And are you always this happy and excited?
No. But I'm always trying to be happy. Well, we have all the reasons to be happy. Why not? Even talking live with you, we are matching today. It's Friday.
Hello.
What could be better?
Well, the only thing that could be better for me is that I wouldn't be having this allergy attack, but I can't even get through that because, damn it, I know it'll be better, and I'm used to it, and many people have it much worse. So I am thrilled to have you back. Your first time being on the show was about 6 months ago or so. Is that right?
Last April.
Last April of 2021. Okay. What if you all want to know Alyssa's, you know,
all
right, I had to sneeze. Thank you. I'm over here just sopping up, you know, snot. Sorry.
My dear, I saw you in the deck the other day. I am there too, and you were totally blowing your nose the whole time. So bless you. Hope you get better soon.
I know, but I was delivering that heat though, wasn't I too, simultaneously?
You crush it.
I know. See, I show up no matter how I feel. I had surgery 2 weeks ago, and I had these big 3-inch stents up my nose on each side. Maybe that's why I'm having allergies, but I didn't show up during that. But that was only one time that I didn't show up. I think showing up and being consistent is a big deal. We talk about that a lot on the show. We talk about that a lot in this community.
Yeah.
And that's part of what we're going to talk about with you this morning is how, you know, starting a TikTok account, really changed the game for you right away. And how taking action right away. It's not so much about TikTok. Sure, that's your story. But it's about getting into action and not just staying in learning mode. But, if people want to hear your original story, they can go back and watch that first episode. But talk to us a little bit about what that means for you of getting into action right away, starting a TikTok and start marketing right away, how that changed things for you.
Everything. It changes everything. To be honest, I had the original account on TikTok was 1 year ago. When you started talking about that, I started my TikTok account, but I made so many mistakes on that account that wasn't growing. It was horrible. And then as I have other sources of traffic to my business, I just leave it out because it wasn't working for me. Okay. So when a few weeks ago, it was, I released my new account on TikTok on 22nd of September. It was two weeks ago. And you released the new training. I decided, okay, now I'm going to do exactly what Matt is saying in this training. And now we'll grow this TikTok account. Because since I've started 2 years ago, I've started growing different platforms, okay? Guys, never do that. Go for what Legendary is teaching here. Go for one and then grow the others. I did everything wrong. It's working, but could be better. You know, audience is not everything, right? You can have your source of traffic and income coming through and make your sales with a small audience too. You just need to do the things on the back office very well done. But an audience really helps to go and scale your business. That's the truth. So if you have an audience, for example, on TikTok, people hear that we have like 100,000 subscribers already, you have this to show up and then scale and have more traffic, more organic traffic to your offers. And that was my strategy at that moment when I decided to create a new account. Okay, so I was totally skeptical because it was already my second chance, my second time trying to do TikTok. And then it was on September 21st when I decided to start one. And then I started already wrong because I didn't know that I needed my phone number to connect with it to make it even, the algorithm works better. I just knew that after watching another training from Matt. But okay, that's fine. I decided to solve it and I did it. And then in the second day, in the second video, it was viral for 23,000 views today. And overnight, I made over 1,000 followers. So overnight, I could already put my link there. And it was, my goodness, I've never seen something like that happening with me. I've seen it happening with other people, but not with me. It was something, it was a breakthrough, to be honest, because everything that I saw, that I've been seeing you and Matt saying here every single day about you and about other people's and training us to make it happen was really happening for me. So I guess, yeah, it was amazing. And after that, I was blocked one day by TikTok. They blocked the second viral video that I've got. They blocked it, and I'm still waiting for the review. And I'm almost with 2,000 followers right now. 2 weeks later.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
You know, there's one thing that I teach in the I try to sprinkle it all over because a lot of people don't want to hear this because they just want, tell me what to click, tell me what to push. They don't want to hear about the psychology of this game. But, you know, I think a lot of success has to do with overcoming your own mindset. Because when something's not working out, or when all of a sudden something works really well, and then you get smashed, you get blocked, you get kicked off, whatever. You know, it can be either your breakdown or your breakthrough. Coming back from that can be your breakthrough, or you can just break down right there. And I remember when I was first starting affiliate marketing, this was back over 10 years ago, I was doing Facebook ads because Facebook ads was the only way back then to reach a lot of people fast. You know, there was no viral platforms back in 2008 and 9 and 10. There was no TikTok. There was no Instagram. There was Facebook was slower than snail shit. I mean, YouTube was just, YouTube is probably the best platform that I didn't take advantage of back 10 years ago. But I was doing Facebook ads and I was using company, like I was marketing, network marketing training, and I would use the company logo, you know? And so I was totally infringing on trademarks, and it worked like gangbusters, you know, because all these people thought that I was the company, you know, offering them some special training to learn how to generate leads online. So they were like, wow, you know, I didn't learn this in the back office. This must be some secret training or whatever. And I was generating leads like you wouldn't believe. I was making sales and I was doing affiliate marketing. I was selling training products and courses as an affiliate to all these network marketers of Amway and Herbalife and all these. So anyways, I had a good 3-4 month, 5-month run of just building a list of 10,000 people, right? And making multiple thousands of dollars, profiting. I mean, I was rocking and rolling. I had leads coming in, and back then, for every email that came in and generated on my list, I got an email notification for that. Every commission. I mean, I was addicted to checking my emails, and it was just flooded with leads, and it just got me high. I was like, holy shit, this is unbelievable, right? And And all of a sudden, I start getting cease and assist letters from all these companies saying, stop using our logos, and all of a sudden, within about a period of a couple of weeks, it all just stopped. It all just ended because I kind of got busted. My run, and I wasn't even trying to do anything wrong. I didn't even know what trademark infringement was back then. Like, I was just young and dumb and just trying to get my business off the ground. And so within a matter of a couple of weeks, I just went from having this awesome, thriving business that I was super excited about. I'm selling, and people are loving the training and loving what I'm doing, by the way. They're not mad, but only the companies are mad. And what I had to do is I had to figure out, now what do I do? Do I want to have a breakdown, or do I want to use this first big challenge in coming back from it as a way to have a breakthrough? And what I did was, because I had generated leads, I started to learn email marketing, and I started to learn how to market to my list. And that's why it's important that as we use these platforms, we don't let these platforms use us.
Exactly.
Trust me. Facebook doesn't give a shit about Dave Sharpe. TikTok doesn't give a shit about Dave Sharpe. Instagram doesn't get. So I use these platforms like a son of a gun. I use them like they're a drug, right?
Yeah.
Because any day it could get taken away from me. But what I'm doing simultaneously is I'm building an email list, because if one of these gets shut down, now I'm able to still have my email list, and I'm able to contact them, make sales, invite them to webinars, promote products to them, and so forth. And that's the name of the game. And every so often that tends to happen over and over and over again. It's like things work really well, things are really hot, and then all the marketers flood into the platform and ruin it. And then something else comes up. But that it's not just you or me that's playing that game. It's also large media companies. It's large advertising agencies. We're all playing that game. That's what happens in the United States of America. Is things happen, they go wide open, then the government comes in and regulates them, or the company regulates them themselves as they see that users are kind of exploiting the opportunity, right?
Email marketing is key. There's no business living without email marketing nowadays. You're totally right. And there's something very interesting. When you do the reverse engineer, when you put email marketing in front of, so you come from the back end, right? TikTok is just a small part. TikTok or whatever platform you are in is just a small part of the whole process. That the most important part actually is what are you doing in your email marketing. Since the last time that I was here in April, I remember that we talked about email marketing too, because I was like making a huge amount of money with a small list. And my list is still not big, okay? It's growing, but it's not that big. And since then, I changed a lot my email marketing. I put my effort on it because I saw that the money was there. Another thing that everybody says, the money is on the list. Okay, I have just 10 leads, so the money is still not in my list. But when you start growing your list, you start working the reputation of your domain, work in the emails that you are putting out there, and all the spam words that you can't use, and make it work for you, my dear, there's no way that you're not going to make money with email marketing. You will. And then at that time, I remember that I was offering to my list other products after having them there, obviously. And I was sending them newsletters. I was like putting all the leads in one list. And then I was seeing a product that was good on ClickBank or Warrior Plus or anywhere else. And then I was writing emails and sending newsletters. So only those that were in my list were seeing that emails. And I sold a lot of products like that. Then a few months ago, 2 months ago, I decided to pick the products that I sold the most and easily, without doing anything, actually just sending 2 or 3 emails. And then I put the emails in email sequences. So I create the flow in my email marketing that now I have more than 300 emails sending over automatically. So if I have one lead coming to my list today, I don't need to worry about him in less than 300 days. and I'm still working on it. What I need to do now is clean my list every time that I'm getting these leads, clean my list to take the most opening rate possible. I have like a 70% of open rate in my first list, the first one that people are entering to my list, right. Which is amazing, right? Yeah. 70% is something that is very difficult to reach. But you have to just to nurture with the good emails, and then that's it. The money is on the list. Definitely. Well, and then the TikTok come to bring the best quality of leads possible.
Or YouTube or Instagram, wherever you're marketing at, Twitter. But yeah, TikTok has certainly been a hot way to generate traffic and leads. I'm showing here a graphic of what you just explained, and I teach this in the blueprints. This is called your second helping campaign. And essentially, lots of people call this different things. They try to, make it their own. But the truth of the matter is this is a part of the fishing formula that I teach inside of the business blueprints. And part of it is the second helping campaign. And you're generating your traffic, and your first helping is going to be whatever your first offer is. But just like any time you sit down for dinner, you might want seconds or thirds. And why shouldn't you offer your customers seconds or thirds? So for example, say 6 emails go to follow up back to your first helping offer. And then the next 6 emails go to promote your second helping offer. And the next 6 emails go to promote your third helping offer. And then the next 6 emails or 3 emails or 10 emails go to promote your fourth helping. And yes, you can build out a follow-up campaign that goes out automatically. These emails go out automatically. That's the power of an autoresponder, an email service provider, as they call it technically, but we call them autoresponders because that's one of their main functions, is the ability for you to be able to write an email and follow up and send them to somewhere else, some other product or service. And yes, you can build that autoresponder campaign out as long as you want it to be. If you want it to be a year's worth of emails going out, marketing various different products, imagine, I was talking about this on the Decade in a Day this morning, that I reminded people there's 3 different ways to make money in a business. Number 1 is getting new customers. And what most businesses offer you is the opportunity to be able to get new customers. That's it, right? If you think about it, most drop shipping, most Amazon, most flipping businesses is all you're trying to do is all you can do is get that first customer. You're not even really generating repeat business because, let's be honest, most drop shipping, most things out there that people are teaching is to get shit products and sell them to people and just hope they don't refund them, because when they get them, they're so shitty. But there's 2 other main ways to make money in a business. That's doing repeat business with the same customer, or selling them something more expensive, something high ticket. And so, most people with most business models, and I would even say, Alyssa, most affiliates and even most course creators, who are selling information products, are leaving money on the table because they're not offering additional products and services to that same customer looking to get repeat sales or to sell them higher ticket products. And that is one way to take the value of a customer, meaning that the way we look at the lifetime value of each customer is we look at how many customers how much money have we made, talking about basically profit. right?
Yeah.
Or you could even look at it from a gross sales perspective. So you don't even have to look at it from your net sales. You could just say, how much overall money have I generated? How much is the total amount of sales that I have done? And let's say that it's $100,000. And let's say that you have generated 1,000 customers over the last 90 days to earn that $100,000. Then your average lifetime value of your customer over a 90-day period is $1,000. So there's a lot of information, a lot of things you can do with that information. You know that you can, if you want to advertise, you can spend up to $1,000 to generate a customer. A lot of this I teach in depth in the business blueprints, but the point is that most of us are leaving a lot of money on the table because we're only focused on that first helping. And if they don't buy from that first helping, we say, well, something must not be working, when really we have an unlimited amount of follow-up offers, follow-up services, follow-up products that we could be offering via email in our list, which could possibly get that person who didn't buy your first helping buying multiple other things, therefore making you tons more money.
Yeah, and that's why you really need to work on your ideal customer avatar. If you really know the audience that you want to reach out, you will understand that they have much more than just one problem that you can solve. So, for example, you are in the fitness, the healthy and fitness niche. You can go to ClickBank and find lots of products that you can relate to your audience. What I do when I'm searching for new products to promote to my list is I check the sales page, and I put myself in my avatar's position, because my avatar is very similar than me. So that's why it's easy for me. And then I watch the whole video and I read all the sales page. And then I think, does it make sense for my audience? Will they like it? Or will they think, okay, it's a scam, or it's not something that is legit or something like that? Because if I feel something that doesn't match with me and the way that I nurture my audience in my list, and the way that I believe that they need to be treated, they deserve to be treated well, then I just don't promote. If don't resonates with me and my list, I just don't promote. But you need to know exactly what are the people that you are trying to attract with your social media and with your traffic sources, and then it will be easier to make sales.
Yeah, no doubt. I love the idea of going and looking at the sales page too, and learn, there's so much that we can learn from just going and looking at sales pages and going through people's funnels, and just I think we so often approach marketing like consumers, we just take endless courses, and we go to endless webinars, and we're always learning, or we're always trying to find that next secret. And instead of looking at things from like a consumer perspective, we need to look at things from a creator perspective, like a marketer. Like, okay, what does this person do? How are they selling their product? Oh, okay, they're using a webinar funnel, right?
Yeah.
Or they're using a video sales letter, which is what we use here at Legendary.
Yeah.
Excuse me. If you come to our sales page, you see a video sales letter. It's a letter that was audio recorded with video graphics over it, and then we have a shorter form sales letter that pops up after the video is done. How are people selling? And instead of just consuming endless courses and webinars and stuff like that, because you're always looking to learn how to be a better email marketer or better copywriter, instead, get used to looking at studying successful marketers' marketing and then implement, and then trying that in your own business and putting your own spin on it and seeing if that is something that will also work for you. Or of course, I like what you said, when you're looking for products to offer in your email autoresponder, go to various different products and read the sales material, watch the sales thing like you were a customer, but also maintain the perspective of a marketer to say, okay, I'm looking at this from two perspectives. Number one, as a customer, would I relate to this, or would my avatar relate to this, or would this touch on their pain points and offer them a solution that maybe I haven't already offered them somewhere in my product line? And also, is this a good funnel? Are the mechanics here to convert? If I send traffic to this, are the mechanics of this sales process and this marketing funnel, are they here so I actually can maximize my my opportunity? I don't want to send people to something that's not going to convert, So there, I like how you don't be afraid, folks, to read a sales letter or sit through a sales video and look at it from the perspective of your customer. Stop always being the customer. You know what I mean? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Stop always being the customer and look at it from the perspective of your customer, and you as the marketer who is going to be sending them to this product or service, and determine whether that's going to be a good fit for them. And I think making that transition from consumer and you all always consuming and being the consumer to being the marketer and analyzing things from a marketing perspective is a huge step and a huge mountain. It doesn't have to be a mountain. It can be a molehill, but Alyssa, I think too many people in this industry take too long to make the transition from consumer and sitting around shopping and practicing and getting ready to get ready to just getting in there, taking action, and putting on your damn marketing glasses like a badass, putting on your legendary marketing glasses and seeing the world through the lens of a marketer, for God's sakes.
Yeah, definitely. You're totally right. And that's why we talk a lot about mindset here, right? Because mindset's the key. There's no other way. If you don't see affiliate marketing or your business, whatever it is, as a business, you are not going to make money. It's something. And I was talking about this sales page that I've been researching. Guys, I do it like 1 or 2 hours when I'm researching in one sales page. We can't see the sales page as a visitor, because sometimes visitors just take 2 minutes to see that page and decide if they will click on the button or leave. You can't do that if you are trying to sell this product as an affiliate marketer. You need to understand what is behind that video. If it's a good video, if the copy is good, in the first 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, the copy must be the best ever. The quality of the page, all the design, and how are the words? What are the words that this person, this vendor is using? If it resonates with your copy or not? If you are able to promote this, because guys, it's not only about selling. You are spending your time and your money. For me, for example, that I'm running ads, your time and money to send traffic to these pages. So if you don't spend your time to see if it's worth it or not, so it's difficult to make it happen. That's why I guess you, and it's a difficult thing to this switch is a very difficult thing, Dave. You know that it's something that I guess we always need to work on. I don't know about you, but my dear, this year has been very difficult for me in this area of mindset, because when you think that you are making money and then you just relax, you go down again.
Yeah.
And then you need to rethink all the things and need to restructure things that are not working. And if you don't have the right mindset for that, you go even more down. If I know if it's right or not, but
Yeah,
you
you
go.
can't relax. I mean, you can't relax. There's no, I mean, you can't, in my experience, you can't relax for long periods of time.
Keep
You have,
learning is the key.
yeah, well, but be careful because we just talked about learning and getting kind of sucked into consumer mode.
Yeah.
I want to go back. I want to go back a second. The other day, I came across this girl's ad, and she is in a totally different niche. Okay, it's called the Wing Girl Method, and it's this girl who's selling dating advice to men. Okay,
Oh.
it's brilliant, right? Because who would most dating advice is just guys selling it to guys, and it's when all of a sudden you come across a woman who's telling you how to get the perfect date or the perfect mate, and what is really going on inside women's head. It just caught my attention, and I think because she's running, I can go over here to her Facebook fan page, and I can click on her fan page and I can see under here page transparency what all ads she's running. Ads from this page, go to ad library. I can look at all of the different ads that she's running because I think she's a savvy advertiser. So I can go over here. It's not loading right now. I don't know. Oh, here it goes. I can look at all her different ads. Look at all these. Every single ad I can look at and I can analyze and I can take ideas from. And as a matter of fact, the dating niche and the relationship and dating niche is the first niche back in 2009 that I actually caught my attention. Not because I was looking for a date or mate, I was in a relationship, but because I thought that it was just so fascinating that there were marketers that were selling, relationship and dating products. But anyways, if I wanted to go, the other day I went and I clicked on her ad and I sat and I watched the first I went to her opt-in page, and doesn't this look familiar? Simple opt-in page, free video from world's #1 wing girl reveals 99.7% of all women feel instant chemistry with a man who does this. Show me what it is. Come on. That's it. That's called an irresistible curiosity-based offer.
Irresistible. Love it.
And look at this. Warning, the content on next page is very sensitive and may be removed at October 8th. And today's October 8th. I mean, that's definitely some fake.
Where's the link?
Right. So I'm going to opt in here, okay? And I'm going to show you. And look at this. Here she adds another irresistible offer. Enter your best email below and I'll send you the free training. Plus, get a free bonus ebook, 10 mistakes most men make with women.
Wow.
So that's a great way to throw in just an additional little bonus to get somebody who may be feeling hesitant there to opt in, to get them to opt in. So I click show me the video. Now I come to this page. Does this look familiar, anyone? It's a video sales letter, okay? So it's her on video, and likely she's going to have.
It's ClickBank, isn't it?
Yes. If we open this, let's see. I don't know if she's actually selling her own course. She's selling her own course.
Okay.
So
interesting sales page.
Hold on, I can't. So here's my point. The other day I watched a video. This is actually a different one. I watched a video of hers, but it was so compelling. The lead into the sales video was so compelling that I could easily repurpose that lead in to make it my own, because the psychology, even in a different niche, because the words and the angles and the fear of loss and all that she was saying could be easily transplanted into another niche with another offer. But my point is that if I go to this and I look at this, I'm looking at this from the perspective of a marketer. I'm saying, what is working on this? Why is this lady advertising so much? Well, she's advertising so much because it's working. No advertiser continues to spend money on advertising unless it's working. I looked at her opt-in page. There was 5 different takeaways that I could have, including, watch this. If I go to her opt-in page, I could easily take, and
this is amazing.
If I go over here to a Google Doc, and I just open a Google Doc, right? And I just transplant that right there. And I just say, okay, how can I repurpose this headline and make it my own? Okay. So let me just take it, and this is going to be mine. 99% of all women feel instant chemistry with a man who does this. How about this? 99% of all people who use this business model find it to have highly profitable potential. I could even say who use this online business model find it to have highly profitable potential. Now that's a very compliant, right?
Yeah, I'd say it's very compliant.
Free video from world. I can get a lot more uncompliant. Free video from world's #1 wing girl reveals. Free video from world's #1 online marketer. Right? Say you were an affiliate of Legendary, and you thought I was the world's #1 online marketer. You could easily say that. 99% of all people who use this business model, 99.7% of all people who use this online business model find it to have highly profitable potential. 99% of all people who watch this video learn
boost their income stream. No, boost their financial lives.
Right. So I mean, yeah, we could play around with this, right?
Yeah,
we can play around with this, but you see the point here, right? 99.9% of all people who learn this strategy find it to be the #1 way to earn income online. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's another one. Okay. 99% of all people who learn this strategy find it to be the #1 way to earn income online. And then watch this. What if I add a little sub headline that says,
here's a free video.
And it requires 0 advanced tech skills or expensive equipment. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you got the button right there. Button.
Just a button. Mm-hmm.
Right? So here's my point, is that instead of going around and looking at everything as if I'm the consumer in driving myself crazy with consuming everybody's webinars and sales videos and sales letters and getting on Facebook or TikTok and getting into the guru gauntlet, as I call it. Instead, over time, the most successful people, including myself, what we do is we analyze various offers, not from the perspective of a consumer, but we analyze things from the perspective of a marketer and ask ourselves, what is working for this person and how might I replicate it, not copy it, but how might I repurpose it? And one of the reasons why I always tell people, and maybe if you've never heard me say this, you need to hear me say this morning, is that I, throughout my entire career, have rarely found inspiration from my industry. I always look outside of my industry. And this is a $1 million secret that if you guys really hear this, it will take you places that you have not been before, because you will no longer, your marketing will not look like everybody else's marketing. You will not look like you're the same person offering the same thing that everybody else is offering. Just like what I just did in 5 minutes in front of everybody, I went and got a headline that I could use on an opt-in page from a niche that is totally different and outside of the quote unquote make money online niche. So now I'm able to introduce a offer or an angle or a headline that all of these people out on TikTok or all of these people out on wherever are not seeing. Why? Because I got it from a completely different industry. Does this make sense?
Totally. Totally.
How many of you heard, they're listening, how many of you heard what I just said? Like, is that valuable? No, I'm just, it's fascinating. Alyssa, it's fascinating because sometimes when you don't pay attention. And part of the benefit of this Wake Up Legendary is that we're here every day and we're showing people. But you know what the downside is that it's free, and that sometimes you don't pay attention to what they don't pay for. But this morning, just in that little last 10 minutes, even demonstrating it for you, I've shown you, I've revealed to you in plain sight how I find inspiration to write copy and find inspiration to create content. And it's a strategy that I've been using since the very beginning of my business. And my hope is that you all will, and Alyssa, all the credit goes to you because you brought this up about looking at things from a marketer and creator perspective instead of a consumer perspective. And when you look at it from that perspective, you can begin to find inspiration, duplicate headlines, and then make them your own. And the world opens up to you. You now become this person who is developing your own message and your own brand, and not looking like everybody else out there. That is a problem. When you just sound like everybody else out there, there's nothing that's different about you. And people, if they feel like they've already seen what you're saying, or they've seen what you're doing, or heard what you're saying, they're not going to, unless they really resonate with you as a person, sure, they're going to not be as excited, because there's a part of your brain, that novelty, when somebody feels like they are seeing something that's brand new, there is a part of your brain that goes off and shoots various chemicals that get you excited and happy, because it's something that's brand new. And ladies, you experience this all the time. When you see a woman walking down the mall with a purse you've already seen 1,000 times, even if it's a Louis Vuitton, and you've seen that basic Louis Vuitton brown print, you've seen that before. But if you see a Louis purse that's got totally different, you've never seen it before, it's like, damn, that's hot. and it's just because of that novelty. You've not seen it before. And there's ways that even as an affiliate, you can promote the same product that everybody else is promoting. It's not about what you're promoting. It's about the hooks in the branding, and the angles that you're using on the front end to get them into your world. Most people are swiping away from you on TikTok. That's where you're losing them, is right on the front end. And right as they go to your bridge page, and your bridge or your opt-in page looks the same as 50,000 people, it's because there's no novelty. When they look at it, it just looks the same as everybody else's. So I just invite you all, no matter what phase you're at, to begin to tweak things and add some original branding, and look outside of our industry for inspiration, just like I did there within 5 minutes, and offer your audience what I call a different look, a different angle.
You are absolutely right. And I really need to do that. And there's something that I've been doing since I've decided to start this new channel, new account on TikTok. is about copy. I'm trying to get even better in my copy. I'm not that good, but we need to improve it all. And Matt is amazing on copy, right? And you too, obviously. But Matt has always talked about a book. I don't know, can I show a book here? You've been talking about this book for a while. This one, I don't know if it's mirrored for you. The 16-word sales letter. My goodness, this book is incredible.
Evaldo, how do you say his name
Evaldo Albuquerque. He's Brazilian too.
Yeah, okay.
And it's amazing. I didn't know about that. Evaldo is Brazilian, and I've been following him on Instagram now.
Oh, guys, you have no idea. That guy's a beast copywriter.
Unbelievable. And this book, I don't know if it's more than 100 pages, and it's expensive, guys. It's expensive. I've taken a loan to buy this book, and it's something that has made my life completely changed, because copy is everything, and Matt is always saying that here. Copy is everything. Why didn't you think that Dave saw this page and find it amazing, this fitness page? Because the copy is amazing. You can't just don't click that. You need to click that button. And after the opt-in, in the opt-in pop-up, there's another unbelievable copy. Copy is everything. You're not gonna get sales without a good copy. That's why we need to learn and implement everything that we learn. And this book is game changer. Amazing.
I'm gonna give everybody
a Brazilian fellow too.
I'm gonna give everybody a way to hold on, let me just make sure.
Here in the UK, it's more than £30 at this book. It's not a normal price for a book, but my dear, it's totally worth it.
So I did break this book down, my cliff notes in
really?
in the copy playbook. And so
tell me about that.
It's fun. The book is great. You should own the book. I think that we should all pay people for their value. I bought the book from Evaldo.
Evaldo, yeah.
Evaldo. But if I did just also put a link to the copy playbook that you could pick up, and I've got cliff notes in that product. It's $1.
Yeah.
Who can invest
totally
$1?
Amazing.
The cliff notes for that book highlight some of the kind of, just my cliff notes of that book. But anyways, just learning this stuff. It's just, we could go on. You're a great guest. You're really fantastic. And I love talking to you. It really gets me hyped up, and I'm feeling better already. I'm still a little stuffy, but I'm feeling better already. So thank you so much. What would you tell somebody who is, thinking about going through our challenge, or thinking about investing in some education here, and who's might be on the fence, or is just, a lot of people are on the fence. I think I underestimate how many people are just on the fence here to go through our training, and just, I think, in life in general. What would you say, based on your experience here, going through training, sitting on coaching webinars with us and stuff like that? What would you tell somebody who's been watching these shows, or who's been kind of on the fence for a little while? What would you say to them that might help them pull the trigger or make a decision about whichever way to go?
There's something very important when you decided to go for a new venture as an online business. You need to see the value on the things. Stop thinking about money, the value, the amount in money. How much money you're going to spend to have something. You need to see the value on the things. If you see value on a training or here on Legendary, then you are in the right place. If you don't see it, then just scroll down, go leave, and try to find another thing. But if you see the value, and I guess online business, or everything that is online, regardless if it's a business or not, if a free content or whatever you are, whatever you are congregating online, if you don't see the value, you don't stay. So try to see your online business, your new venture, as a value. What you can give to other people, what you have to share with people, and then you look for the price, or you don't even look for the price of the things, because if you already have the value, the price is just something that you need to trade, right? So yeah, I'd say I'm talking about my own experience. I've always, all the time that I'm researching new products, I've been thinking, okay, does it have a value? Because I don't care anymore with the price of the products that I've been promoting. I don't care anymore. If I see the value, I will promote them. You understand? So the product that I've been promoting can be $250 or $1,000 or more that I've been doing. If my people can see the value that I'm trying to share with them, you got it. So try to switch your way of seeing things online, and then you will see that another world will open to you, and then you will be in a better way than now if you are on the fence. You are on mute.
I said, well, thank you for that. And obviously you can see I need to go to do a neti pot and take a shower.
Yeah.
And take some medicine and try to get my head straight here. The allergies are just, they're going crazy. But that, you have been fantastic, as I said. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to a third round with you in the near future.
It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you.
Me.
And I'll talk to you really soon. Okay, Alyssa?
Guys, bye-bye. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Yes. Thank you so much. All right, my friends, as she said, have a great weekend. Go and follow her. I've had her handle up there. It's _ Alyssa Capel. That's my American pronunciation. You guys can screenshot that, go follow her, write it down very quickly. I've had it up all call. And yeah, add her to your support group, lift her up, like her stuff, comment. And that's what this community is all about. Yeah, we'll see you guys back here on Monday. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll do it again next week, all over again. And be legendary. Get out of here. Have a fantastic Friday. And we'll see you really soon. Bye-bye. Peace.